In the wise words of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, great is the art of beginning, but greater is the art of ending. It is with mixed feelings we bid farewell to the Enactus Nigeria Board Chair, Mrs. Bernadine Okeke, who wore different hats serving Enactus Nigeria since 2007. It has been a great journey of dynamic and selfless leadership, but sadly, the end of that journey has come. To celebrate this icon and enabler of Enactus Nigeria, please welcome the country director of Enactus Nigeria, Michael Ajayi. But before then, please take a moment to listen to what people have to say about this great woman.
Okay, where do I start from? It has just been so wonderful having you in Enactus. I've had the privilege of being the one to have recruited you to the organization and walked the journey with you from being just a sponsor to being a board member to being a personal sponsor to the programs. I know all the sacrifice that you've made, your passion and love for the work that Enactus does, your passion and love for developing young people in Africa and developing talent in Africa. I met
Mrs. Okeke for the first time as the chairman of the board of Enactus, and over the 2.5 years that I've worked with her, I would say she's been a very outstanding and very hardworking person. She has a passion for leadership development in Nigeria. She's really very committed to working with the young people and building leaders.
I met Mrs. Bernadine Okeke in 2014. Then she was the chairperson of the BABs of our team. I found her to be a hardworking woman, and she was always asking how she was going to be helpful in charting a new course for our team members in order for us to be more effective. After several meetings, brainstorming sessions, and even a luncheon she organized at her own expense at a beautiful venue in Ikoyi for the Unilag management team and our BAB members, she was able to give suggestions, and we charted a new course for our team, and this eventually started to yield good fruits.
You are just such a giving person. I mean, I know the organization does not even know half of all the things you've done aside from giving your time and giving your commitment. You've also given financially. I remember the year that we couldn't sponsor all the kids to go to the World Cup, and you were entitled to taking a business class flight, and you said to me, you said that this one, I will buy an economy class ticket so that I can donate the rest of the money to Enactus so that you can buy tickets for children. That's how far your passion has been, and you have been a source of encouragement to everyone who's been part of this network. And I thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you so much for having such a great heart to constantly give and constantly seek the advancement of the work that Enactus has done in Nigeria.
Mrs. Okeke, what an amazing woman you have been. If there's something I learned from you, it is how to be a chairperson. You carried voice, intelligence, you were erudite, you took everyone along, but most importantly, you kept Enactus running year after year in very difficult situations. You were never flustered, you were never panicked, you always brought your point to bear very clearly.
She is a gracious woman who is always willing to do whatever it takes because she has a big heart for the youth in order to foster change and development in our community.
How you did it, only God knows, but you are a true professional. Enactus misses you because to replace you will always be difficult. But every good thing must come to an end. And even better comes from those who have laid good seed. And you laid good seed. You toiled this ground well. And I'm sure because of everything you did, Enactus will be better for it.
I would like to wish her, all of the best in her future endeavor. I know that she didn't want to leave, but nonetheless, we still wish her all of the best in her future endeavors. We hope to take Enactus to even greater heights as we continue to push the mission of Enactus in Nigeria, which is helping to identify and nurture talent. Once again, I'd like to wish Mrs. Okeke, all the best in her future endeavors.
I wish you all of the best as you move on to the next level, and we know that your impact on this organization has brought it to where it is today. From the time when I was there to now, so many years later.
From all of us in Enactus University Leaders, current and alumni, we thank you, we appreciate you, and we pray for good health and sound mind as you move forward in your life.
You have given me a very, very, very tough shoe to fill. I would not wear your shoes, I would have to wear my own, but I will be very, very, very grateful for all that you taught me now and forevermore. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Go well. We will be with you now and always. Peace.
Do that with a standing ovation, please.
Thank you very much. So, I'm tearing up again. If I break down, pardon me, right? As you can imagine, I have to do this, yeah? So as you can imagine, this is the most difficult thing for me to do. I'm standing here to do one of the most difficult things ever, to bid farewell to an icon, to a great woman, an avid enabler and supporter, and a true champion of Enactus Nigeria. Probably the most passionate, the most committed and dedicated supporter and advocate for the Enactus program in Nigeria, ever. Mrs. Okeke has diligently served Enactus Nigeria in different capacities. She has served as a judge at several national competition events, a facilitator at several Enactus Nigeria training events, including the Faculty Advisors Training and the Team Leaders Training. She has also encouraged her organization at the time, First Bank Nigeria, to fund Enactus activities in Nigeria for several years. But beyond that, and more importantly, she was also a personal financier of the Enactus program in Nigeria. She served first as a member of the Enactus Nigeria Board of Directors for many years before she eventually became the chairperson of the Board of Enactus Nigeria, a position she held for 5 tough and 5 difficult years. Until she eventually resigned, Mrs. Okeke's passion for youth development in Nigeria and her commitment to making Enactus work is unrivaled. I give you that. It is unrivaled. As a strong advocate for the Enactus program and how it facilitates youth development, Mrs. Okeke is known to seize any opportunity to speak on behalf of Enactus Nigeria to potential partners within and outside our sphere of influence about the Enactus program in Nigeria and challenge them to support the Enactus cause. I remember when she had to follow me to meet a business leader to reintroduce Enactus to him and to secure his organization's support and partnership for Enactus Nigeria. What I found interesting was that she did this and much more joyfully. I would pick up the phone and call her and say, we need to do this. You should come over to the office. And I would go over and we would get it done. All those bureaucratic barriers, all those who schedule an appointment, I'm unavailable, all she jettisoned just to create time and space for Enactus. I recall also that at the time that Mrs. Okeke was the global head of private banking in First Bank, Nigeria, take note, she was the global head of private banking, right? So we'll come back to that. You understand why I said that. She was also, at that same time, she was also a member of the Business Advisory Board for the University of Lagos Enactus team. One would think that as someone who held such an important position in the leading bank in Nigeria, she would be too busy to engage with some students that are just running around on their campus. Not so for Mrs. Okeke. Because of her passion for the Enactus students and her understanding of the role of mentorship in developing young people, despite her clearly extremely busy schedule, Mrs. Okeke would create the time to drive through the Lagos traffic and get to University of Lagos just to engage and to interact with the Enactus students and inspire them. Likewise, on many occasions, she left the comfort of her office in Ikoyi to sit in the classroom in University of Lagos. You can imagine the contrast. And for what purpose? Because she wanted to conduct interviews for new students that would be recruited into the Enactus program in University of Lagos. Such was the depth of Mrs. Okeke's passion and commitment. Not only was she a strong advocate for Enactus program in Nigeria, but she also put her money where her mouth is and where the chips were down. As you heard from the video, one of the speakers, the former country director for Enactus Nigeria at the time, she mentioned that she gave up her business class tickets to buy an economy class ticket so that the differential could be used to buy tickets for the Enactus students going for the World Cup. As country director of Enactus Nigeria today, I can tell you that there were times when we had cash flow issues. In one of such occasions, Mrs. Okeke stepped forward without being asked and donated thousands, not in naira, but in dollars, of her personal funds. And guess what she said to me? Michael, don't tell anyone I did it. I'm sorry, but I had to. She donated her personal funds to Enactus Nigeria so we could carry on with our operations and remain sustainable. Mrs. Okeke generously gave of her time, her intellect, her contacts, her goodwill, and her financial resources. She gave of herself. She held nothing back. I can say that Enactus Nigeria is what it is today, partly because of Mrs. Okeke's passion, her commitment, her leadership, and a generous giving. Indeed, she wears her heart in her sleeves. On a personal note, when I became the country director in 2014, Mrs. Okeke had just been appointed the chairman of the Enactus Nigeria Board of Directors. At this point, being the global head of the private banking of First Bank Nigeria, Mrs. Okeke, as you can imagine, was already a seasoned professional with great achievements. And there I was, a rookie country director with little or no experience operating at that level. I'm sure there were times where my actions or inactions completely irritated her, giving her, okay, she's nodding her head now. You know, I'm sure there were times where she got irritated. But the beauty of working directly with Mrs. Okeke is the opportunity to experience of our patience and the opportunity to learn from her, because she held my hand and made sure I succeeded. Thank you very much for that. And she did that patiently. You know, there were times where, I can't go into the details. Suffice to say that we are fine now. Because she actually literally held my hands, and without using plenty of words, she encouraged me and assured me that I could do it. And 8 years down the line, see where we are today. Thank you very much, Mrs. Okeke. Thank you so much, Mrs. Okeke, for all that you have done for Enactus Nigeria over the years and for your leadership. There's obviously so much more to say, but for the want of time, I'll stop here so I don't tear up again, right? And so, ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, I'd like to welcome Mrs. Okeke. Please put your hands together again for her as she steps forward. Thank you very much. So to our dear Mrs. Okeke, this is on behalf of the Enactus Nigeria Board of Directors, all our partners, our staff, and the entire network in Nigeria. In recognition of your selfless, dedicated, inspiring, and purposeful leadership provided for Enactus Nigeria, first as a judge, then as a partner, then as a personal financier, and now as a board member, and then finally as the board chair for Enactus Nigeria. We appreciate you and we thank you for your selfless service. Congratulations and God be with you.
It's a little bit.
Well. Okay, I am in this chair because of an illness, which is why I had to resign from Enactus. But do not let this handicap think or let you think that I have retired. I have not. My role might be slightly different, but my impact will be the same. So I am warning all of my favorite people, which are 25 and below, that this exercise is not over yet. Congratulations to all the teams. Congratulations to all the teams in the past. Enactus will be forever in my heart. And know that Nigeria might seem as if it's handicapping your ability to succeed, but you must get past that handicap and make a major difference to this country. I've given it 38 years of my life, and I will give it the rest of it. I expect you guys to do the same. Thank you so much for this award, and thank you, Enactus.
Thank you. Thank you very much.